Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Adam Wainwright will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So now into the box is Robin Yount. He will lead this one off today. Now the first pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting second, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes, 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
That brings up Prince Fielder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Outside 3-0 now. Ryan Braun waits on deck. 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Strike 2. Good curveball on the inside black.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Brewers 1, the Cardinals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Adrian Hauser, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
And stepping in, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line to the right side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second. No left fielder. Lou. Brock.
Into the box now, Lou Brock. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Weak grounder down the first baseline. One there. On to first to complete the double play. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man. Next, it'll be Michael Lee. No one on base for him after the double play. Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First offering on its way.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line drive to center field. Yelich able to track it down for the 3rd out. Redbirds down quietly. It remains 1-0. So to get his day started at the plate, Omar Narvaez trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First offering. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Smith stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Nope. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Adrian Hauser. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Shaw leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So here is Mark McGwire. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And the throw by Yount is in time, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Colton Wong. One of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play. Bazooka arm from a second baseman.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Swing and a blooper down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roy. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Stan Musial. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 home.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second. All even now, 2-2. Hit out towards second. Wong to his right. He's got it. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They're down 1-0. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Robin Yount, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a little looper down the left field line. Brock's coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, the first baseman, Prince Fielder.
So now to the plate, Prince Fielder, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Wong leads off first with 1 away. One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Grounded softly to the right. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, left field, Ryan Braun.
So now to the plate, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike one.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is.
The count is 1-2.
2 out here and a runner at second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit on the ground to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. The Brewers strand one, but they're up 1-0. And now here is Nolan Arenado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Nolan Arenado.
Here it comes.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
2-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. And the throw by Yount is in time, and that's the first out.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
So one gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Adam Wainwright, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
Count
Good
2 and
downward
1.
movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The 2-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Pickoff move to second, and a leap, but it's over his head at second. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. Runner at second here with one man out. Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
So stepping in is Ozzie Smith. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle, hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, B-Roll. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Lou Brock comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Edman on third. Wainwright on second. Smith is over at first with one away. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third.
That's just a classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
At the plate, Michael Lee, and on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as well.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Into the box now, Mark McGuire, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
1-0 count. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
3 runs already home here. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Shaw gloves it. Wong for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. St. Louis is out in front, 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up. And he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Next to stand in is Omar Narvaez. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
One run on 3 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A strike, and it's 2-1.
I got 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Down the first baseline, reined in, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the right fielder, Avisaíl Garcia.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Avisaíl Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Now 1 hit fouled over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail it here 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, here is Yadier Molina, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. first pitch of the AB now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Dan Musial.
At the plate now, Stan Musial. Out in front of it, strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the 4th double play they've bounced into so far today. And with it, 2 are gone.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High and deep to right center. After it is Yelich. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Redbirds down quietly, and it's still 3-1. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 40, Adrian Hauser.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adrian Hauser. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box, Robin Yount. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Brock ranges back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Gone in order are the Brewers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy.
Now here's the first offering. Chopper to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Strike taken, the throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Ball inside.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 3. Full count.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's one down now.
I love the fact there was no panic at second base right there. He had plenty of time. He knew his runner. There might have been a little fumble with the exchange, but plenty of time to get the guy out at first.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Smith, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. In his career, Smith carries the batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-0 home. Right side, but it's well fouled. Edman takes his lead at third with 1 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-1 home. Hit down the third baseline. Shaw has it. And there's out number 2.
Now back. Left fielder, Lou Brock.
Now to bat, Lou Brock. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And it's 1-1 to Brock. Now a pitch swung on and bounced out to Robin Young. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cards lead 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Digging in now for the Brewers, Colton Wong. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Prince Fielder.
Into the box, Prince Fielder. He grounded out last time up. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Ryan Braun is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score holds. It's 3-1. Devin Williams is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Michael Lee.
The right fielder, Michael Lee.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
To the plate now, Mark McGuire, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. 1-1 to count. Lee on at first, nobody out. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Three and one.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard but foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. So the next to bat will be Yadier Molina. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Three and 0 now.
3-0.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way to go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
So now to the plate, Stan Musial. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
From the stretch. Too high.
3 balls,
and it's
no strike.
3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
From the stretch. And a big uppercut there, but it's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Cardinals, and it's still 3-1. In is Christian Yelich, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now here it comes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
Now that.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
Standing in now, Narvaez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. We'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout after the mound. And that is going to do it this afternoon for Adam Wainwright. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Daniel Ponce de Leon comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. So here is Avisayo Garcia. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
The 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
At the plate now, Travis Shaw. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Yelich over at second. Narvaez at first, 1 gone. Fouled away. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Lorenzo Cain will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch of the AB on its way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. The 1-0.
That counts foul.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. In there, 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And a full count to Cain, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Robin Yount will be next. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Musial has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. The Brewers strand a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Trevor Richards will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 32, Trevor Richards.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike one.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 0-2 once more.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now another 0-2.
Ball, that's low.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And it's fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
That brings in Tommy Edman as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 32.
Tyler O'Neill will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Tyler O'Neill.
First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Down in order go the Cardinals as the lead remains 3-1.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Robin Young. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. I count this ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now here's the first offering. Fouled off. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. And in next is Prince Fielder. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Josh Hader will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Ozzie Smith will be the first one to greet him because he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Ozzie Smith.
Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. A bare-handed pickup. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
Now at the plate, Lou Brock. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2, here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're
right
moving the
fielder,
ball
number
all
8.
around the strike zone, and then
Right
what do? You come in.
Lee.
That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
That's a
A ball
ball.
and a strike. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. This will wind up being a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Again, another foul ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So now here is Mark McGuire. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Slider laid off for a ball. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Cards leave 1, and it's still 3-1. Gerald Vaughn comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Gerald Vaughn.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I got to count 0-2.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Next to dig in, Christian Yelich. It was a base hit last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. One out, nobody on. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Into the box now, Narvaez, swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
You know, Dero, that's one of the downsides of being a knuckleball pitcher. You don't have a lot of other pitches in his repertoire. After seeing a few too many knuckleballs, he's able to hit a bullet right there for a base hit.
Yeah, this pitcher will occasionally mix in a fastball, give you a different look, but that's a lot of knuckleballs in a row. And I'll tell you what, he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Avisail Garcia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
First and second now, one man out. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it towards the backstop. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
At the plate, Travis Shaw, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled away. The Brewers down to their final strike. And it's fouled away. Yelich at second. Narvaez on at first with 2 down. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Just a good, clean, crisp game. And a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Cardinals led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Adam Wainwright earns the win, his second. Gerald Vaughn records the save, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.